Here at the Sports Buds, we've got ourselves a nice little NFL debate going on. I know you guys get in them with your friends. Today, or my mistake, during Sunday Night Football, JJ Watt sent a tweet out commenting on his brother, TJ Watt, being the best defensive player on the planet. Stop trying to question it. Stop trying to justify anyone else. He is the best, period. To which myself, I am a Michael Parsons backer, Cowboys fan all the way. I was like, you know what? This is probably a lot closer than I think it's than most Cowboys fans want to admit. This competition with Watt and Parsons being best, probably a lot closer than I want to admit. Billings chimes in and he tells me that I'm wrong. And he says, not even close, that he thinks that JJ Watt is just out of his mind. And I'll go ahead and I'll let Chris Billings explain why JJ Watt's just out of his element.
You're welcome, Cowboys fans. You don't need to be humble because I'm here for you. Easily. And like I started off with saying just right off the bat, without even looking up anything, I was like, he's not even top 5. Like, get out of here. Like, not top 3, not top 2, not top 5. I was like, I don't even know if this guy's in the top 10, but I'll give him a chance. I was fair. I was objective. Gave him a chance. I have a ranking here, to which I have TJ Watt 7 right now.
Seven. All right.
7. That's just based off of his performance in these first 2 games. Easily could be outside of the top 10. There's people like I think he could be 14th, 15th potentially on this list. Yes. I will go there, but number one on my list, Nick Bosa.
Okay.
I mean, come
fair.
on.
Okay.
He's a difference maker.
I can't complain with that one.
It's hard to argue
It's
that one.
You can't argue that one.
Number 2, since Tony's being humble, I'll say it, Mike Parsons.
Okay.
Guy's amazing. He's a difference maker.
I mean, I think those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you so far.
Since Mike Parsons joined the Cowboys, he's been absolute difference maker on that defense for him. He's given them a pass rush they haven't had since DeMarcus Ware.
Yep.
And so and the rate that he gets at the quarterback, I don't know if we've ever seen it in the NFL. So, 3rd, Myles Garrett. Like, come on.
This is where I think you're getting kind of sticky.
No, and this is only because he plays with the Browns. This happened with what's his face, the lineman that played for the Browns as well, Hall of Famer.
Joe Thomas.
Joe
Thomas, yes, same thing.
Okay.
Because he played for the damn Browns. He just got no respect. Myles Garrett doesn't get a lot of respect. Dude's doing basketball dribbles on the football field. And assaulting quarterbacks.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keep going.
You seem like you have issue with that one, Nick.
I mean, I still have. Maybe I'm scorned still from. I still have a bad taste in my mouth from the helmets, the helmet shenanigans, but. I could see it, yes.
Dude said the N-word. Deserved it. 4th on my list. Chris Jones. I know this better than anyone. Being a Broncos fan, this guy terrorizes.
Yeah.
I mean, he can.
You see what he does
coverage.
with.
He can rush the QB.
You see what he did with no training camp, no nothing. Just sign me on Tuesday.
That's
2-3 sacks on Sunday.
Chiefs lost that
Can't
game
argue with that one.
And immediately got on the phone and were like, deal done.
Yes.
Report back to camp.
Yeah.
So clearly difference maker right there.
Okay, I agree with you. Chris Jones is very good.
5. Get a little wild here. Quinnen Williams.
I don't agree with this one. I would
think-
put TJ Watt ahead of, just based on what TJ Watt's already done so far this year. And what he's, just the impact that he has. He's just like his brother was. The way he could just swap. It's TJ swatting. He's passed on the name.
Hear me out here. I think Quinn Williams, my comparison would be Vince Wilfork. Just like a little smaller version of Vince Wilfork.
More athletic version.
But a guy that just clogs the lane.
Yeah.
That ain't nobody running it on Quinn Williams.
No.
And so right there, it just he changes your offense in ways that one person shouldn't. So that's why I have him there. Hey, it's my list, but hey, I'm being objective. Number 6, Aaron Donald. He's a little later in his career, but he's still got it. I mean, as we saw with Geno Smith screaming, "Oh my God!" with Aaron Donald like rushing down the middle at him. Still, guy's a disruptor, and he's still carrying that Rams defense to a certain extent. So, then 7, TJ Watt. Guy gets sacks, that's great, but not even in the top 25 for tackles combined or solo. I mean, hooray, you lead the league in sacks. It's tied with Danielle Hunter in Minnesota right now, but that was against Brock Purdy and Deshaun Watson. And I mean, also at the same time, both those offenses hung a collective 52 points on you. So right there, you're averaging 26 points a game, which that's not good. It's not good for a defense in the NFL. Mike Parsons only a sack behind him right now. And I think if we revisit this conversation at the end of the season, Mike Parsons going to have more.
Oh, boy.
So 8, add Max Crosby. 9, Pat Surtain. 10, Derwin James. And then my outside looking in, Fred Warner, Joey Bosa, Josh Allen. Not that
Question.
Josh Allen.
I did have a question about Josh Allen. Like, is it because with the turnovers, he could be a great defensive player?
No. Okay. Hey, stick with me here. Nick. So keep an eye out on this whole Josh Allen thing. His defensive coordinator is Mike Caldwell, former inside linebacker coach for the Bucks, and I see him utilizing Josh Allen a lot more this season. I think he's going to end the season with potentially 12 to 15 sacks this year. But yeah, I see Mike Caldwell using him a lot more. You've seen it in previous seasons with Josh Allen where he's had double-digit sacks, and then he's regressed under other coordinators the last couple of years. But I think Mike Caldwell, right now he's with 3 sacks for the season, so I see him just being utilized a lot more. If he keeps this pace, like he's gonna break the record, but he won't. Like I said, 12 to 15. So hey, Josh Allen, keep an eye out on him on the Jags. But sorry, TJ Watt, you're 7th. I need to see more from you.
I don't think he really is sorry. Steelers Nation, he's the one that wants that smoke. Go at him. I'm never going to tell you that there are 6 defenders better than TJ Watt in the league. That's Billings' list. That's all him. That's all.
At Billings Space on Twitter.
go tell him. Go tell him how wrong he is. Man, TJ Watt. Yeah. I feel like
I'll go on record saying he should be in top 5. Based on your list right here, he should definitely be top 5 because I think your Aaron Donald is still great, but he's not the Aaron Donald of a few years ago. He is declining.
Let's hear it.
I won't go up.
I want to hear some top 3s then. I'll start with you, Tony. Top 3.
I'd say Parsons, Bosa.
In no particular order either.
Yeah. I think I would put Watt in the top 3.
I think I would
Parsons,
too. I think
Bosa and Watt.
That would be my exact top 3.
Change the order however you want. Those dudes win games. Like last night, the Steelers won because of TJ Watt. Like he scored a touchdown. Like their defense won that game. Kenny Pickett did not win that game. No. He completed one long pass and that was it. But other than that, the defense, like he have like 20 something sacks a couple years ago. Like, I don't know, man. TJ Watt definitely in my top 3. Go after him. Go after him. Go after Billings Steelers.
Guys are cowards, but if we're being fair,
Okay,
if we're being fair, if I was a betting man, TJ Watt over 1.5 sacks this week.
Against the Raiders?
Yes. Yes.
Jimmy
Yes.
D's going down.
Yes. We'll talk more about it in the picks episode. Check it out. Maybe here. I might have a link. But yeah, we'll talk about that further. But hey, you got my list, Tony.
Everyone else has got their list. Steelers Nation, I hope you put that. I hope TJ Watt, TJ and JJ, I hope you find this, and I hope you put this list out there. Bulletin board material from Billingsgate. Put it out there. Billingsgate, Billings Space. He's out there. That's his list right there. Thanks for watching his list. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us why you think he's right. Tell us why you think he's wrong. We would love to hear from you guys.
Thanks for watching the Sports Budz. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.